college tours probably like once a month. Then, we got the big one, the HBCU tour. That's like an 8-9 college tour over 4 days. We hit Pennsylvania, Maryland, DC, Virginia, and North Carolina.
What's going on, world? It's the Black Sheep again. We back with another episode of Around the Way. Around the Way is where I interview business owners about their business journey. This episode features a mentor from my hometown, Eastwick, Elizabeth, New Jersey.
My name is Antoine Nelson, and I'm a mentor. Born and raised in Elizabeth, New Jersey. The Nelson Foundation. I wanted to be named after my family, the Nelsons, and so we could continue our legacy long after I'm gone. So my business is ran out of New Jersey, North and South Jersey, and parts of Philadelphia.
Why did you choose to be a mentor?
It's because I come from an underserved population, and a lot of the youth and the adults that I work with, they come from those same type of backgrounds, same type of environments. So my thing was to help them along with their progress, help push them along, because just being somebody that I needed when I was younger.
What sparked the Nelson Foundation?
So what sparked the Nelson Foundation was just me trying to give back, me trying to help my community. I always say that I was a part of the destruction of my community at one point. So now I want to be a part of the uprising. I want to be a part of the progress. I want to be a part of the success stories. So me just wanting to help the community.
What are some amazing things you do at the Nelson Foundation?
Oh man, just being a listening ear for a kid is amazing. Just being somebody that they could talk to, somebody that they could vent to. We've done a lot of things. We took them a lot of places, out of state, out the country. But I'm most proud of the success I see in kids, like a kid that may have been on a clear path towards prison or jail, but ended up on a straight path to college and career, work, and success.
Was there ever a time you thought the Nelson Foundation wasn't going to happen?
I never thought it wasn't going to happen. Obstacles are going to come. I'm just one of those type of people that is a problem solver, right? So I know obstacles are gonna come, and I'm prepared for when those obstacles do come. So I'm never worried about whether it wasn't gonna happen. It was times that I did programs and I did events where only one person might have showed up, but nobody showed up. But when that one person show up, I give quality presentation, a quality information to that one person, so that one person will go back and tell other people. So I never worried about the obstacles or people not paying attention. I just always put the work in. Once you put the work in, people will see the work that you're doing, and people will come from that.
Do you have any memorable mentor moments at the Nelson Foundation?
I got a lot of memorable mentorship moments. I will say, I have success stories, and I have some stories that were not so successful. I got some mentees that ended up in prison doing a lot of time. And I also got mentees that's very successful in their careers, and they're doing a lot of the stuff that I used to do with them. They're mentoring right now. They're coaching teams. They're living their dreams, taking trips, visit all around the world. That's my success. What I see on Instagram, I see one of my mentees in Japan as a firefighter, one of my little cousins. That's my success story right there, just seeing them succeed.
The Nelson Foundation has been running for a few years now. Are there any new challenges you have to face as a business owner?
Oh man, so there's always new challenges. I want to say just keeping up with technology is a challenge. You only one person. Building a team is very much needed. Having quality people to work around you is very much needed. So just keeping up with artificial intelligence and everything that's changing with that. And even with like investing, I like to teach kids about credit and investing in stocks and Bitcoin and stuff like that. It's always changing, always evolving. And if you don't change and evolve with it, you'll get left behind, definitely.
Around the Way will be right back, right after this commercial.
My journey since incarceration has been centered on accountability, purpose, and community impact. I spent time in prison as a young man. During that time, I realized that if I ever got a second chance, I would spend my life building what I once helped destroy. Since coming home, I have built my entire identity around service. I founded Sons of Someone in 2014, and for over a decade, I have mentored hundreds of young men and women across New Jersey and Pennsylvania. I meet them in their homes, schools, courtrooms, and neighborhoods, the same environment where I once struggled. I brought 4 of my mentees with me today to this announcement because they represent the work, the growth, and the impact that comes from consistent, credible mentorship.
And I invited Antoine to join us today for this announcement because today he is both a luminary and a role model to so many young New Jerseyans, several of whom are in our front pew.
The Nelson Foundation. Welcome back to Around the Way. With all the amazing things you do at the Nelson Foundation, where do you see the foundation in the next 5 years?
Oh man, it's a movement. It's a movement. I see the next 50 years. I see the movement going on way after I'm gone. I see it just, continually growing to different communities. I want to take some of the lessons that I'm teaching the kids in Philadelphia, some of the lessons that I'm teaching the kids in Mount Holly and Pemberton and Elizabeth and Newark. That's going to be in Chicago, that's going to be in Memphis, that's going to be in Compton. I want the lessons that I'm teaching and the work that I'm doing now, I want it to ring in hoods all across the country, all across the world. So that's why I see it going.
What does success look like for you, and do you consider yourself successful?
I'm content with what I'm doing. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I remember I used to do some things that could end you in prison, which I had to end up a place where I had to ended up going. So I'm not doing those things no more. Like, I'm not doing anything illegal, So I am a role model to the kids, So I'm proud. I got a lot of pride in that. I'm proud of myself that the younger kids could look up to me and see that I got the things that they probably strive for, and I did it by legal means. So them seeing me do it, hopefully, it could be a blueprint for them.
If you could have a conversation with your past self, what would you tell yourself?
I'd have told my younger self, because as a youngin', a lot of the things that I was doing negative was because of financial need, So I would have worked a little harder at, trying to make a decent income instead of following the path of everybody else I saw.
Are there any last words you want to say to the people?
Yeah, so to anybody that's wanting to do anything, I talk to a lot of people that be wanting to do things in the community and like how to start, how to get a nonprofit, or somebody called me the other day about they wanted to start a nonprofit. But I asked them, like, what is it that you really want to do? You know what I'm saying? So she said that she wanted to help people who had domestic violence, victims of domestic violence, right? So instead of you can eventually start your nonprofit, but I told her to just start putting the work in, start doing it on your own, start reaching out to those people, start holding events for those people, start getting with the people that's doing it already and learn what they're doing. So for me, I would say don't wait for the paperwork, don't wait for the LLC, don't wait, just start putting in the work in now. Just start doing it. But if you want to find me, you can find me on Instagram, Antoine the Influencer. You can find me on Facebook, Antoine Nelson. My website, AntoineNelson.org. We got an HBCU tour coming up in April. We're gonna visit 9 historically black colleges and universities over 4 days. We got the spring pop-up shop coming up, something that we've been doing since 2020, where we allow businesses to showcase their products and services. So yeah, we still working. I'm out here. Come find me, I'm out here.
Huge shout out to Antoine Nelson for turning his life completely around, leading by example with his boots on the ground. If you are looking for a positive role model for your child, you should definitely reach out to the Nelson Foundation. Their website is AntoineNelson.org. Tell them the Black Sheep sent you. Until next time, America.
A&P got that heat.
It's the Black Sheep Productions, where the odd ones matter. To catch more episodes of Around the Way, click that subscribe button to our YouTube channel, The Black Sheep Productions. Like and subscribe.